Chin tucked boxing, baby.
Yep, you know what time it is, man. This is, of course, your favorite channel, man, CTB. This is Chan Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy, Jay Slay. So what up to him, man?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in.
Most definitely. You know what you guys are tuned into, man. This is a segment we call here, Chin Check. This is when we rock you guys' channel about some news, about some information, about some rumors. Sometimes we put a bit of money in you guys' pocket by giving you the odds of the fight. But I'm going to say something, I want you to let me know if it makes sense. I think, well, of course, I do believe that Terence Crawford and Errol Spence should have a rematch. I don't think it should happen right away, though. Tell me what you think about this. I think what should happen is both of them move to 154 anyway. The WBO are talking about stripping Charlo and making Tim Tszyu either the champion or make him the contender, the champion, the fight, make him pretty much fight for that belt. What do you think about Spence taking the back seat for a year or so while Crawford and Tim Tszyu fight for that vacant belt? And then if like Charlo said, he beats Canelo, he has 2 fights to worry about. So that gives them pretty much a whole year to make 2 fights. So if he beat Tim Tszyu for that belt, what do you think about then Errol Spence fighting Crawford for that belt? He picked up the WBO vacant belt. So now him and Crawford now is a 154-pound rematch, but it's for a title. The title's on the line at the same time. Does that make better sense to you than going straight into a Spence rematch right away? If both of them at 154, there's no belt involved with that fight. It just pretty much be a rematch at a different weight class.
I like it better if Spence can get a tune-up fight, because I don't want that. I don't want the building excuses. Spence had a tough fight with Crawford, and then after a year layoff, he jumped back in and fought Crawford again without getting a tune-up and getting his confidence back. So if he's gonna fight Tim Tszyu next, I need Spence to fight somebody like Lubin. I need him to fight a guy like Lubin while he's fighting him. And then if he looks good and he look like he look like himself and he look like he's back and there's no nothing medically that we see that's alarming, then after that they should fight for the win. He should fight the winner of, I guess, a Tim Tszyu and Crawford. But I mean, of course, I think Crawford would be the heavy favorite. I would expect Crawford to win, even though I think Tim Tszyu was a hell of a fighter, and he may give him more trouble than Spence gave him at the fight at 147. They could. Yeah. But if Crawford was to win that fight, I would like him and Spence. I like that better, that they fight 8-9 months from now rather than them fighting again in December. So I agree with you. I would like to see Spence get a tune-up. I would like to see Crawford fight Tim Tszyu. I would like to see Canelo and Charlo do their thing. And then after he finish that business, when Charlo come back down, all the smoke should be cleared, and he should have one guy standing, and he can fight for undisputed.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I much rather see him, instead of fighting Lubin, I much rather see him fight Keith Thurman and get Keith Thurman out of the way. So we made a video before about him fighting Keith Thurman, and how even Keith Thurman said himself how Spence would have trouble with the athletic, hard, heavy hitter, in which he kind of showed that he kind of be true. He did have a little trouble with the counter punch heavy hitter, the athletic counter punch heavy hitter. So in my opinion, a great warm-up fight will be Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He has a close to similar style, not well, as close as you're gonna find to Crawford out there as far as his footwork goes, to continue to get Spence prepared for it. You know what I'm saying?
Chin tucked boxing, baby.